Michelle. Hey, Jess. Do you remember how I made you pinky promise not to tell my husband Carl about the whole poker night when I snuck out to go play? Yeah. And I didn't tell him. I know, but I had to. Was he mad? Wait, why did you have to tell him? He was more disappointed because remember how I told you that the money that came from Carl that I won, like the $20,000 was marked? You burned it, right? Yeah, I burned it the day that Carl disappeared, the day that I found Carl's door wide open and I called the police anonymously. So all the marked money is gone now. Well, it is now, but my husband Carl had some of it. He found out. I can't remember if I told you or not, but the buy-in for that night was $500. And I had to take money out of my husband Carl's cash stash in order to have the money to buy in. And so when I replaced the money, when I got home, I guess I replaced it with marked bills. And I just was so concerned about my money being marked and my sister's that I just forgot that I did that. How did that go? He just came to me like the day after I burnt my money and asked me if I knew why $500 of his money out of his cash stash, why the money was marked. He said that he got it from the bank, so it shouldn't have been. And I had to tell him. But he also told me that he knew that Carl was a CI. So I should have told him all of this from the beginning. The DEA was so like confused and mad about where their marked money went. So you told him about the whole sister situation too? Yeah, I told him everything. Are y'all okay? We're better than ever, actually. I'm glad to hear that. So that was it? Is your sister okay? Have you heard from her? Besides thinking she had $7,000 of money that she actually didn't have because it wasn't spendable money anymore. Yeah, she's fine. I feel so bad for what happened to Carl though. I want to know who did that. Like who would do that? Oh, he came back from the afterlife and told Pearl that the cartel was supposed to be on the receiving end of where that marked money was going. Oh no. So why did I get the marked money? Jess, I'm just being honest when I tell you this. It is a very long story, and you are better off not knowing. I mean that. Okay, it's fine with me. Say no more. Should I be worried about anything though? No, everything, it's all over. Turns out that my boyfriend, I've been dating him for a year and a half now. I didn't know he had these like crazy connections from back in the day, like 15 years ago, from some bar he used to own. I don't even know. I don't even want to know. I've found way too much out recently. So all I know is we're safe now. Good. You know what I was thinking? Me, you, Pearl, and Suanne, we should all get together and have a girls' night. I love that idea. But maybe just me, you, and Pearl, not Suanne. Why? Oh, you haven't been in here when they've both been in here together. Suanne cannot stand Pearl. She seemed nice and like she'd be a lot of fun to me. It's not because of Pearl, though. I think Suanne just enjoys being Pearl's biggest hater. I don't know. They just don't get along. All right. So I guess we'll just let her do that. And me, you, and Pearl will have a fun girls' night together. I can't wait. How does Saturday sound? Saturday sounds great. I don't have any plans. When I get home, I'll ask Carl and I'll let you know. Okay. I'll ask Pearl and I'll text you what she says. I'm excited too. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Jess. You know, I have a lot of people that follow me because I post the Walmart videos with Ryder. A lot of people love watching him grow up. And I don't blame you. I love watching him grow up. I love posting about things that he said. I love having these videos and I'm so glad that I edited them and posted them so I'll have them forever. But about a month ago, I decided that I wasn't going to be posting Ryder on the internet anymore. And I told a lot of my family about it because I didn't want them taking pictures and posting them on their own whatever platform. And I told my boyfriend about it right after I made the decision. And I was like kind of sad. But my boyfriend was like, you know, you're allowed to change your mind if you want. So maybe just think about it for a little while. Don't do a video on it because then it'll make it look like you're going back on what you said. And I'm like, you're right. So I did think about it for about a month. And I've decided that I'm just not going to post him. So that way, when he gets to kindergarten, he doesn't get recognized by teachers or other kids, maybe. I think I'm doing the right thing. And I even talked to my ex-husband about it, and he supported the idea of me not posting him on the internet as well. I really do think I'm doing what's best for him. I don't know, it still just makes me sad. I'll just be able to tell you guys the stories though. I'll just tell you all the stories, and that will just have to be how it is. Things that my son used to say that I wish he wouldn't say correctly. First of all, man. When did you start calling him Spider-Man? Spidey and his amazing friends come on. It says, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. You use your best detective skills. Okay, I say, man. I don't let him hear the spider part. And he's now calling him Spider-Man, and it's breaking my freaking heart. Every time we go to drive to meet his dad, to like exchange him, we always go to Chick-fil-A. He used to say Che, and then it became Chie. So now is like, are we going to Chie? Last week, he said, no, mommy, is Chick-fil-A. It made me mad. I was like, no, it is Chie. For the rest of my life, I'm going to be calling it Chie. My dad still does that. He was like, now you understand, because we used to wear like nylons to church and stuff. I called them Zywans, and my sister called them Ninawans. So he never calls them nylons. It's either Zywans or Ninawans. Something that he still says incorrectly is Beans Kaier. I know you guys have no idea what that means. Bean is our German Shepherd. Her name is Nilla, but her nickname is Bean. And Kaier is her collar. He can't do the L sound. So Beans Kaier. Take Beans Kaier off. Collar keeps her inside of our property because it's an invisible fence when we put it on her. It's going to break my heart whenever he starts calling it a collar.